Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. And in the last episode, we wrapped up another 3-day cycle. We finished off the Anju and Kafei side quest, one of the most infamous side quests of the game, that take the whole 3-day cycle to do. And we reunited the lovely, well, to-be happy couple with the disadvantageous situation of the moon crashing on their heads, literally an hour and a half after they've basically made their vows to each other. And we had to rewind time, but we did get the couple's mask. We broke up the argument between all the factions and different heads of Clocktown, but they're still kind of at odds and just came to a conclusion a lot earlier. We also saved the ranch from the invasion because we get additional dialogue and scenes that we haven't seen before. Ramon's going to take our milk to Clocktown too. You're looking after the place. The cows will be all alone otherwise. Yes, sister. I'm going by wagon into town. Would you like a ride? We're leaving at 6 o'clock this evening, so you can join me if you like. I want to set this up, in particular, because another one of our masks that we haven't really seen an effect on, that we'll be seeing quite a lot in this particular episode, is the Troop Leader's mask. Now, there's only one use for it, technically, in the original N64 version, and by that point, you would have already done what could be used it for, if that makes sense. However, because I am doing this side quest again, alongside the Anju's Cafe side quest, we will have an opportunity to use it, as well as its additional feature. But if we want to see that, we need to go into the Stockpot Inn once again. So let's go make our way back there. Just like the last episode, there was going to be a lot of heavy cutting done because of all the stuff that we've already done so far, just so we can get to the point. You mailed the letter, didn't you? Well, thank you enough. Oh, Kafei, wherever did you go? But we want to head upstairs, because as we didn't play the Ballad of the Windfish this time, yet we still have the Circus Leader's Mask. We can do something a little bit different in here. If you remember at one point that we didn't actually do anything, we saw this guy not feeling so good. Big bro will be coming home soon. We wear the mask, however. Thank you, Rosa's sister, for getting in the way. There we go. Ew. Whoa, me? No, it can't be. It's gotta be you, yeah. Come to wake me up again. Too bad it's no use. Hopeless evening. Today, just don't have it in me to get up and face the world. No way, no how. Nothing doing. What can I do, boy? A carnival performance. Cancelled. Everyone in the troupe is working so hard. This is our big break. To have it cancelled, just like that. I just can't bear to tell them. Say, Sonny, bring me some of that sweet nectar, will you? You know the stuff. That special milk my bros make that instantly heals an upset stomach. Man, you even did it. Also, maybe it isn't Link that he's talking about there. Maybe it's just maybe a nephew? I don't know. Only I had some of that to drink. Give me the courage to tell my troop. Yeah, bring me that milk. But first let me nap a bit more, for my health, you know. Bring it once it's past noon. Got it? Thanks, Sonny. And we'll be able to fit that in right here, because we don't have to meet Kafei, or the letter from Anju will not be delivered, until 3:15. So this is what the majority of our day is going to be. You'd think it'd be very quick, but it actually isn't. This is an exclusive side quest that is only in the 3DS remake. If you tried to talk to Gorman with the Circus Leader's Mask, right here, in the N64 original, he would just say that he's coming home soon, just like if you did play the Ballad of the Windfish. It's not a glitch. This side quest just flat out doesn't exist back then. The troop leader wants some special milk to settle his stomach. Visit his brothers in the afternoon and they may be able to help. The half-asleep troop leader has asked you for this special milk. This was added to your notebook. Let's head back to the Milk Road once again. Here we are. Now, when we normally wear this mask to these guys, they literally just can't seem to talk to us. But with this side quest active... You, that mask! It belongs to our middle brother. Hey, big bro, take a look at this fella here. Wait, hold your horses. Does that mean does it mean something happened to middle bro? What? Special milk to help him feel better. Cremia, don't tell me. That gallant drank too much milk again, didn't he? Say no more. If he says afternoon, then you gotta come back afternoon. When it comes to our famous milk, freshness is everything, you know. Come back later and we'll give you that milk that'll knock your socks off. Well, that's a little bit of a problem because we literally haven't got anything else to do right now. So, we're just going to have to wait a bit. Not often I use this song, but I'm just going to use it now because we're 2 hours early. Oh, wait, I can't actually do it here? Really? I'm out in the open. I did not realise you couldn't do it here. Normally I just wait around. Alright, give me a minute. Bloody hell. And midday. Bang on time. Wait, what? It's noon! It's bang on noon! It's already past noon. It's already past noon? Alright, now then, some special Gorman track milk. I guess if it's bang on time, it has to literally be a second over. Or whatever the game counts as a second. This herb should wake him up. The root here, that's the ticket. All that's left is... Big bro, you gotta mix it up real good. Middle bro really barely depends on it. Woo! Calm down, you fool! Looks like you were telling me how to do my work. Alright, it's done. Woo! Well, you just happen to have all the herbs against the gate. Take this. Take it to him as quickly as I can. But you gotta hurry, the smoke is special and it spoils fast. Careful now. You received some mystery milk, and yet the icon looks exactly the same as standard milk. Naturally, what it contains is a mystery. Let's hurry and take it to the troop leader. I'm counting on you, fella. Tell bro we said howdy. There's a few things that are quite interesting with this milk. They really went out of their way with this side quest. You got the special milk requested by the troop leader. This was added to your notebook. You got some mystery milk from the Gorman brothers to give to the sickly troop leader. It's probably best not to drink it. So, what happens if we do? Hey, hold on a minute. You're not planning on rolling with that mystery milk, are you? I just tried to equip my Gorman mask if you saw me press the button on the touchscreen for a moment there. If you roll while carrying that stuff, you'll spill it all over the place and you'll make a big mess. Nobody wants that. Normal milk doesn't do that. What, you're telling me I don't cork my bottles properly? I think you should walk instead. Carefully. Or I could just ride on a Epona. I could do that. Yeah, we have a time limit. So we can't use the Gorman roll. So if you want to use the bunny hood, you can do that, but you don't have to actually walk. Mystery milk. Special milk from the Gorman bros. For delivery to Gorman, the troop leader with an upset stomach. Since we can't use the Gorman mask, we will swap that off. We got to make it back to town on foot. And there's a reason why. We can't teleport with the Song of Soaring either, because it's considered flying, and we consider that playing with gravity, and it won't let us. I'll demonstrate that as soon as we get back to town. In fact, let's be smart about this and go long. We've actually got 2 minutes to deliver it, and that's plenty of time. Hit the brakes, opponent! There we go, girl. Stop moving, please. There we gizzle. Right, let's go. So now that we're in town, what happens if we try to actually use the milk? Hey, wait a minute. Please don't tell me you're seriously considering drinking that mystery milk. Don't be hasty. Remember, we have no idea what's really in that stuff. So don't do it, got it? If you drink that milk, I'm ending our friendship. Okay. What happens if we try to teleport? Could have done that earlier when we weren't on Epona, but this is the result. Hey, hold on a minute. You're not planning on flying with that mystery milk, are you? Will you let me do anything? If you fly while carrying that, you'll make spill all over the place and make a huge mess. No one wants that. You should walk instead carefully. I mean, if you remember the trading side quest as an adult in Ocarina of Time to get the Bigoron sword, if something was on a timer, it will spoil, and the magics that teleport you will immediately ruin the item. This is basically a safeguard, so you don't actually lose the chance, because you only get 1 chance per cycle, and that's if you don't play Battle of the Windfish. So, I wanted to show all that off, because it's the only time we're ever going to actually see it. But if you notice, this bottle's actually a separate bottle in our inventory. It didn't get put in one of our existing bottles. So we have 1 more bottle than the original max. Put the troop leader's mask in, just to be on the safe side. What do you want? I'm not feeling so hot right now, so unless you have some business to discuss, scram! I want to be alone. We do have business to discuss. You said you wanted some mystery milk, my guy. Here you are. Oh, yes! In that bottle. It's for my big bro, isn't it? Ah, indescribable taste. No one else makes milk like this. Hey, thanks for that. I mean it. You brought me back to life. Now be a champ and toss this old bottle for me. Or don't. Oh, I care. You can keep it and store bugs and junk in whenever suits you. We'll give that a good clean out. We have an empty bottle! The 7th empty bottle! There's normally 6 in Majora's Mask, but we got a 7th one exclusive to the 3DS version. The troop leader drank the mystery milk and feels all better. As thanks, he handed over an empty bottle. He's now awake and alert. Now then, I'm ready. I've got to go talk to my troop before dinner. And it actually de-equipped my bottle, which is kind of annoying, because I actually want to use that very bottle. Don't get mixed up now. Because if I put on the Master Sense... Hey, what are you doing? Don't sniff that, you weirdo! Wait. Now, I wonder. Oh, there we are. We've got magic mushrooms growing in this bed that he's sleeping in. That's probably not helping his health. Maybe he really did need that medicinal milk. It's a magic mushroom. We can trade that in for a free blue potion if we want. Which would be pretty useful. So we're going to have to find a chance to go do that. But it's almost time to go for the meetup with Kafei. Since we have a little bit of time, I think maybe we can squeeze in a visit to the hags. As I'm rolling along in the water, because we're actually able to do that without drowning, I know that there are mushrooms in this very corner here that we could have used, but those mushrooms on the bed, you can't actually collect those if Gorman is lying down. So he has to be standing up. And I can't hand it to her because she's gone in there, so I need to heal her. Guess I'm not getting a free potion, I completely forgot about that. I could buy another red potion, it's fine. Right, she is back. Welcome, my potions work very well, they do. Mommy told me all about it. So I didn't need to find you back in the forest in order to do that, so I can get my potion back, and now if I speak to the hag, I can then give the mushrooms for a free blue potion before we meet up with Kafei. We don't have to be bang on 3:15, because he doesn't even get back into his building, into his little hideout, until at least 4:30. Oh! He's walking back! We just barely made it before he even walked back into his hideout. Anju wrote about you in a letter. It seems like you are looking for Kafei. Can you keep a secret? I am Kafei. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. I'm not hiding because I look this way. I was so happy before all this. I was excited for my wedding, and I got careless. I was distracted, and those punks took advantage of me. This pendant. Give it to Anju. So we have the Pendant of Memories now. So you would expect that you would be able to deliver that to Madame Aroma to cut the corner on actually delivering it. Plus, we have a postman's hat now. So how about we actually try that, especially if we're wearing the postman's hat. I forgot to equip Kafei's mask just in case. Oh dear, you want a field trip? This is my office. The mayor's office is next door. You need to speak to me about the carnival performances. Please make an appointment. Postal service? Hello, you're the postmistress. I guess not. Let's try the Kafei mask then. Oh my, you. You're the one I asked for to search for Kafei. Did you find anything? We can't disclose what we actually have at the moment. We were specifically told to give it to Anju. Oh, did you meet him? It's from Kafei. Thank you very much. I've decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. Alright, it's almost 6 o'clock. Let's go to the ranch. Alright, now the second day, we're now helping out Cremia with a delivery. And you want to specifically activate this side quest with the circus leader's mask. But I forgot to talk to her with the couple mask on. Oh, good evening. I'm going to town to deliver milk. Would you like a ride? Not at the moment. I'll be leaving at 7 tonight, so come over if you change your mind. She is not responding to any of them. Put it on before doing this side quest. before taking the ride with her. She won't react to it, just like with the others. However, in the original N64 version of this game, and all the ports that are based off of it, this is the only use in the main game that you have for this mask. Except for in the 3DS version with that mystery milk side quest that I was already on about. That's great. Tonight I'm kind of lonely. I welcome the company. In town, I have a friend. Her name's Anju. The day after tomorrow is her wedding. What do we feel for, that thing? What? The road? Boy, get your bow ready. I don't need my bow. I'm just gonna stand here and stare at them. You think I might be crazy, but you'll see why in a moment. The first Milk Road is blocked by a boulder, and now we have to take this detour get it, through ugly country. And there they are, the Gorman brothers, but I'm wearing the Gorman's mask at the moment. And they're not approaching. They cannot bring themselves to attack someone. He went on the wall for a minute there, I saw you. Cheating. But yeah, they cannot attack you because you're wearing the troop leader's mask. By wearing this mask, this is free. You don't need to do anything. This is 100% free. Don't need to aim. Don't need to worry about any of the balls. You literally just enjoy the view of them slowly meandering behind you. And, well, one on the left, glitching up walls. Yeah, this is the only use in the original that the circus leader's mask has a purpose for. Technically. But the 3DS version, they gave it an additional purpose, an additional side quest. And you can use it in the same cycle as this moment. Mr. Barton was happy to get his first delivery in quite a while. Thank you. You were pretty cool. This isn't very big, but accept my thanks. I got the hug! Yes! I got the hug! You did it! You helped Cremia! You feel all warm and fuzzy inside. You can get used to this. I'm so sorry about giving only this, but you already have the Marani's Rouse, don't you? It's proof of Milk Bar membership. Chateau Marani's a little expensive. Please try it at the bar. There we are. And it's, well, 9:30. Into the 9th chamber we go. No one saw us enter. Let's see if there's any conversations going on now, because Anju would have entered this room at this point. See, everything here is falling apart. How could you stop going on about it? You can hear the voices next door. Okay, Anju, we're leaving in the evening for the ranch. Cremia will take us in. She is your best friend, right? I wonder if Kafei really is at Cremia's place. If Kafei is there, your mother will give him a smack. He is not there. We've checked. And Cremia herself was not happy about that insinuation of infidelity. Besides, think about Cremia. She needs strength from a partner and business support from Madame Aroma. If Kafei really has run off Cremia, she'll get both. Please don't be sad. How happy could you possibly be? Marrying a man who runs off when he's about to get married will just make your life unhappy, just like your mother's. Don't put yourself into this. In the letter, he said he would definitely come back. Come back to what? Won't this town be crushed beneath the moon the morning after tomorrow? Forget about that letter. For now, just try to survive. Everything else will follow. Yes, Mother. Thank you. And that's why they moved to the ranch. But if you do what you've done, given the pendant to Anju, she will stay. Well, there's only one more thing left to check for tonight, and that's see the act in action that sends Kafei off to find Sakan in the morning. Oh, he's locked himself. Well, it is night time, I guess, so he won't let us in. So that means we can't actually see what happens in the curiosity shop through the peepholes. However, there he is, the stupid prancing bastard. 100. Don't be such a rupee pincher, you miser. 200. Well, why don't I just offer you even less? You know, this belongs to the bomb shop owners. How about I tell them more about you? Right, fine. Take it, but you're guilty too. And that is the very moment that Kafei will take off. Now, I'm slowing down time. Mainly because we're going to do the last part of Ikana Canyon that we haven't done yet. Mainly because we've got the whole night to deal with, but I still need to stock up on one final thing within my inventory that's not bottle related. This is mostly where most of our gameplay is going to be for this episode. It's completely unrelated, but it's the last thing that we need to actually do. And you didn't take a dive. I'm kind of shocked about that. Also, I want to hold the button so I don't keep using up magic. We have not been this way yet. This is the only part of the canyon that we haven't been to yet. And it's time to explore it. And this is why I've slowed down time, so we can fit it in for tonight. First of all, we have another grotto. One of the few that we haven't... I think the only ones that we haven't done is all of them in the almost a mystery, but they're just going to be rupees. Completely optional, and just something that is like a pick-me-up on the way. Just a glorified item spawner. There's a secret behind the waterfall. Secret shrine behind the waterfall, now awaiting the challenges of bold visitors sure of their might. Whee! Take this off. Let's go in. Because, you know, bunnyhood equals bravery, don't it? There's a bunch of rupees floating above. Why do I keep taking a picture when I meant to press B? B's back up. There's a magic leaf spot here. You don't really need to do it, honestly. A little bit of a stock up if you need it, which we don't, because we are fully prepared. Got a mini dungeon to finish off our adventures in Termina before we take the fight to Skull Kid. Oh, hello there, it's you again. It seems somehow you have managed to send Ikana's wandering spirits into a peaceful rest. Or so it seems, considering what's going on right now. Perhaps outside of Ikana, there are still swarms of wandering spirits with lingering regrets. The ones in this room want to meet you again, and have been waiting here for quite a while. Or is this some sort of, like, weird place where time displacement spirits show up? Go see them if you feel like it. I'm sure they will welcome you. But by the way, to open the final of the 4 doors, you need at least 16 heart containers, which proving worth that you are in fact ready. And we have 18. So we are definitely ready. And I overshot that completely. Yay! Let's start taking these rooms out one by one. It's a Dynafos! He's ready to do some chopping. Or I could just jump attack him once with the Great Fairy Sword and take him out. There's 3 of them! I just double killed with a jump attack. Hello? Never done that before. That was actually pretty cool. So yeah, those 2 were from one of those rooms at the top of Snowhead, and the single one was one of the mini bosses from Woodfall. And we get a silver rupee for our troubles. That was pretty easy cash, I will admit. Could have probably came here to grind for the magic beans, however, I do want my money. So let's just jump over this way and go through here. So when going through these doors, right above the alcoves, right before we get to the doors, there are symbols. I'll show those in a bit, but they basically try to show off what's going on. Oh, not you again! Always the whiz rope. You had to come back one more time. Haven't you not had enough regrets as it is already? You just got jump attacked by the Great Fairy Sword. And immediately went into second phase. If we do one more jump attack, he's gone. You're not even living. Also, he gets his battle music back? He didn't even have that during Stone Tower. And he's gone. Get out of my face, off my screen. And I landed exactly where the chest spawned. Through the camera transition. That was interesting. Glad I caught that on camera. Another silver rupee. Good. Your corpse actually had worth. There we are. That'll do. Right. First person. Staff. Whiz robe. Fire. Dynafos. Big old eyeball with dots. And a triangle ring looking thing with scythes. They actually tell you what you're going to be fighting up against. So, big eyeball with things? Well, that can only be one thing, can't it? The 3DS actually shows you what you're fighting, whereas the N64 version lacks that little detail. Hello! It's Argus or Wardigan. Let's just spin, because that's all we need to do. Take out the bubbles once again. One of my favourite mini-bosses in this game, just because it's just fun and crazy. It also kills the N64 frame rate. Let's just keep spinning. Right, let's get out of there. Let's get ready to shoot an arrow in his eyeball. Actually, does the light arrows disperse? Oh, well, I just got a clean shot there, so happy days. I was about to say, does the light arrow actually pierce the bubbles? Well, they're not really bubbles, they're more like nuclei, because the arrow should go through it, but won't. Don't land on me, you! Ah, bollocks. Spin again! And our time is ever so slowly coming up to the dawn of the final day. This is why I slow down time, so we can try and fit this in. Yeah, nailed him. Right, what we got to do now is spin again. And I think I just got him constantly there. Or he was constantly hitting the wall. Oh, well, I just got him with a spin attack with a Great Fairy Sword, and boom. One hit in the eyeball with a Great Fairy Sword while he's sliding around is all you need. And that wasn't even a jump attack, that was a spin attack. Fun times. Oh, there's actually arrows there, I want those. Oh, they disappeared. Oh well. I'm actually down to half my magic. Another silver rupee, but we're full on money right now. Like, really full on money. We can't even store a single rupee. Both on us and in the bank. That's fine. Right, so I've got... Can I get some magic here, actually? I don't really need it, but it'd be nice. Alright, one more room left to go. I think you might know who it is. Which is kind of funny, because they're not supposed to leave a corpse, but this is more of a spirit, so I guess it makes sense. He's back for a rematch! Get him with the Great Fairy Sword to do massive damage to him. Should take him out in a couple of hits, honestly. He's hitting me a couple of times, that's fine, I can tank it. That was 3 hits, maybe it's 4. Oh, you're blocking all of them. Ouch. Well played. Way! Kick flipped off of his sword with a roll to dodge, and I got him on the swing back. Okay, I pretty much took out 3 out of 4 of these bosses quite stylishly. Give me those points. Give me those techs. What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Well, we defeated all 4. Would that make a chest appear in the middle? Ah, you're back. You really are an amazing person, Scatlink. It seems you somehow managed to heal their souls. Maybe I shall vanish soon myself. Well then. There we are. What's our reward? Straight up heart container? Could be. Then again, we're missing a heart piece for a heart container, so maybe it's that. And it indeed be, and we assembled a new heart container by doing so. So technically we did get one. Vanquished foes return. You defeated some powerful enemies. The powerful enemies in the upper Ikana River's upper course. Your prize was a piece of heart. And that's it for this little shrine. And this is one of my favourite little minigame challenges, honestly. It's just that back in the day when I was struggling to get heart pieces, I couldn't actually do it because I didn't have enough heart containers. But, you know, I'm a much more seasoned player now and I know where everything is. So, yeah, it's a very nice little fun challenge. So, it's back to town. You're the green hat kid? Now Kafei. He says he wants you to give this to his mother. Yep, this cutscene's just abbreviated. That was it. That's it. Like, that whole conversation, just done. I've been trimming the cutscenes down, showing the important bits, just getting through. But yeah, the game just does it itself here. Because this is the bit that we actually need. This is the whole point of doing this again. Customer came in my shop last night. Now Kafei sees him, and he changes colour and just runs off after the guy. He's a regular, a greedy thief named Sakin. Alright, so let's make like a true postman and do this delivery. We know exactly where she is. In the N64 version, if we try to come into the milk bar earlier, we would actually find out that Madame Aroma is not in the bar at this time of the day in the N64 version. So this is yet again another change to allow you to get this side quest with the postman during the Anju Kafei side quest done earlier. And just in case you're thinking that she's at her residence, she is still not here in the N64 version. She's just disappeared. It says it's open to 10 PM, but just fast-forwarding time just a little bit allows us to enter here so we can actually meet with the madam. I'm the postman! Oh dear, are you alright with not fleeing? Looks like this is it for the town, you know. Saw the moon, didn't you? It's gone so huge. All the townsfolk has fled. You should flee too, far away. I'm going to stay here. After all, the expert I gave my son's mask to might still come. I can't even be a postman to do this. It's high priority mail. And you're the postmistress. Clearly, she doesn't recognise us as an employee. Fine then, we'll change profession. Oh dear, you're the one searching for a cafe. That was it. Have you found him? I have. But we have seen what happens to the postman on the night of the final day, way back when. If we don't give him priority mail. He doesn't leave. He freaks the heck out in his office. It's messed up, man. And now we just condemned him. Unless we stop the moon ourselves. Oh dear, priority mail? This is from Kafei, correct? Correct? Wonderful. You really are an expert. Yes. I'm sorry. My thanks. Yes, it's your job after all. We do get a reward for doing it ourselves. Ah. And this is the final bottle, because I actually forgot that we didn't have a bottle, even though I knew that this is where you get it. The 3DS exclusive side quest that uses the circus leader's mask gives you an additional bottle on top of the original 6, and this is part of the original 6. We now have all 7 bottles. And it came with Shatter Mirani, a full heal with infinite magic. Perfect for what's coming up. That's it. All ongoing events are done. You delivered a son's sentiment to his mother. Kafei's special delivery to Mama found its way to Madame Aroma. You got a gift fit for a pro. Some luxurious Chateau Arani. Sorry, at this point in time I can give you only something like this. Actually, I wanted to give this to you sooner. Really? But you wouldn't let me give you the thing that needed to do, but there it is. We now have infinite magic. And 19 heart containers. We're missing a whole heart container worth of health. Either through heart pieces or just one from a boss of some sort. But we've taken out all the bosses. He came to the shop last night, so I followed him. His storage of the things he's stolen is on the other side of that rock door. Only Sakin can open this door. The only way in is to wait for him to arrive. We'll come around sundown. It's our only chance. You got the sun mask back! There's still time! I must get back to town! While waiting for Kafei to make his way back to town, in the N64 version, this would be the only time that you'll be able to hand in the letter to Madame Aroma in order to get the bottle. We have exchanged our oaths and become a couple. You are witnesses. Please accept this mask. We were already wearing it, but we'll take it again! One of the few masks that you can get multiple times as well. It only makes sense. Don't want to be rude to the happy couple. You received this before, but why not again, eh? After all, love is in the air! As well as fire and brimstone and rock and atmospheric burning friction things. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. And that's it. We have done everything that we can do in Termina. Except for actually saving it from impending doom. There's nothing for us to do. Yes, we're missing a heart container, but there is nowhere else that we can, or anyone that we can talk to, that would actually yield it for us. But yes, that is it. We finally, without any more delays, no more cycle refreshes, we take the fight to Skull Kid. We have saved all the giants. We have purified all the lands at least once. Some of them multiple times. We even purified the spirits that wanted to fight us again. It's now time to take out the true problem. Skull Kid wearing the Majora's Mask. See you guys then.